How the heck are you, everybody? I am Fastidious. Welcome to my channel. Huge day in Watcher of Realms. It is June 8th, 2024. We're a month away from the anniversary, the 1-year anniversary for this fantastic game. And what did we wake up to? Sneak peek for the anniversary celebration. Guys, if you do not know, in gacha gaming, making it to that 1-year mark is the hardest thing to do. Most games don't make it a year, and if they do, they peter out right after that. Making multiple years is the goal. That's amazing. That's how they're going to make all their money. That's how we're going to get a good game. However, just hitting that first year is the hardest milestone to hit. That is the hardest hurdle to clear. So I am hoping, they've been generous a lot in the past. I'm hoping, I'm going in totally blind. I've heard this is going to be amazing from people just pinging on Discord and stuff. I don't know what's coming, but I'm hoping it's going to be fantastic stuff. Because honestly, the first anniversary is the time to thank the players, because most games don't make it. So it is because of the players. I mean, they made a great game, but it's because of the players that the game is able to last that long. So without further ado, I cannot wait any longer to see what they have in store for us. Let's get into it.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Alrighty guys, let's do this. Before we hop in, I want to say what I'm hoping to see. I want to see the announcement of like new shard summoning or new fusions. I want to see the announcement of like tons of giveaways, a bunch of rewards, maybe like a special anniversary redeem shop where we get like 1 million ancient summoning crystals, or at least like 5 or 10. I want to see the announcement of Dalia, the guaranteed. I want to see an announcement of Anora, and I want to see new content, like a new campaign chapter or new, I guess Guild Boss 2 is coming, something like that. Those are my expectations. Let's get into it. This is what I've said since we've had the rumor of Guild Boss 2, Titanic, Ruins, Guardians, Semra. I'd said they should time it with the anniversary. Look at that. It is coming. The eagerly awaited new Guild Boss, Titanic, Ruins, Guardians, Semra, is about to arrive. Semra has various battle modes requiring commanders to adapt their strategies dynamically. So the rewards for the new Guild Boss are awesome. It's like a bunch of ancient summons, a lot of other really good rewards. I've heard it's very hard. I have not tested it out yet. So if you want to see me test it, let me know. It is on test server, but you know, I've been a busy guy. I'm in the process of moving right now. I was kind of waiting for it to come closer to global. I guess we know now it will be in the next few weeks, in like the next month. Very exciting. Should be a big challenge, and it should be the proper, hitting the highest levels, should be the proper endgame content many of us have been looking forward towards, to. So I'm very excited about that. Tons of summoning crystals. This is what I'm talking about, baby. Just give us a lot of stuff. It's okay. I don't love this. I guess the cool thing here, 7-day sign-in, it's telling us when the festivities are probably going to kick off. Sounds like 4 days from now. That's interesting. The anniversary, I believe, is July 6th, but it looks like June the 12th to June the 18th. So maybe this is just a precursor, a warm-up to the anniversary things. Kind of looks like that's a picture of Dalia at the end, though. Is it? I can't tell with that little new emote we're going to get. But we're getting 10 rare summoning crystals. They'll give us the totals here. 2 ancient summoning crystals. Make it 10, baby. And 1 legendary summoning crystal. I mean, it's a lot better than nothing. It's cool. I don't know. I guess, but this isn't the anniversary, right? This is like the precursor to it. This is still like the 11-month anniversary, not the full year. So I think this is fine. Maybe this is lining up with Dalia. I'm not sure. Dalia should be coming next week. I think it might have already been announced. I'll cover that in a later video today or tomorrow. Now we've got reward upgrade starting from June 24th. Greater rewards await. What is it? What's the greater rewards that await? I don't understand this. It's just, okay, they're keeping it vague. Now we've got new event raids, exclusive heroes. Awesome. Okay, so here's the release date for Dalia. They're saying June the 12th, so we get that information immediately. That is on Wednesday. So they're trying to capture the magic in a bottle that was Lust, the biggest moment in this game ever in terms of like viewership on YouTube, in terms of active player base, and I'm sure in terms of the bottom line, money-wise for Moonton, was the Valentine's Day events built around Lust and Arrogance and Silas and Virna. The game went ballistic. You know, searches went up, player bases went up. For me as a content creator, it was amazing. Views were through the roof. Every video was getting 10,000 views. It was awesome. The Witch's Call, Dalia, Death's Blossom, and that also, the reason I'm talking about Lust is that started on Wednesday, because Valentine's Day that year, or this past year, was on a Wednesday, so they're going for that same magic on June the 12th. So in just 4.5 short days, we'll be having Dalia. So I'll have a whole separate video about this, but we'll definitely have a huge summons party. The link will be in my Discord, and the link to get to my Discord is in the description, the Fast and Fastidious. Go join us. It's the biggest Discord community in the realm. Come hang out and join the Pulse Party. It will be a lot of fun. You can see we're also getting the limited weapon, her exclusive weapon. Oh, and look at this. They have an announced date when the anniversary events start. Wow, crazy for Anora already. So they're giving me everything I wanted so far. The Silver Seraphim. Let me know in the comments what that means. Must be some kind of fantasy lingo, I don't know. June 27th. So that's in exactly just under 3 weeks from today. Crazy. So Dalia's coming in like 4.5 days. This is coming in like 19 days. We're going to get our 2 limiteds. You can see. We're getting limited hero Dalia, limited hero Anora, 2 different cultist mages, and of course Anora also is an esotericist. I've already covered Dalia. I can do a more proper guide on her if you guys want. Certainly I'm going to do a proper showcase and then a guide on Anora. Dang, that tushy, man. The anniversary is going to be all about her tush. I'm going to tell you right that. Maybe the way we had bust for less, maybe it's going to be push for the tush. Let me know what you guys think of that. Just thought of that on the fly. Maybe it's trash. Maybe that's why it was easy for me to think of it. What is this right here? Anniversary events. Is this 01? If you look behind here, so they're counting Dalia as part of the anniversary festivities. If you look behind the Witch's Call, it says 01. Then behind anniversary events, it says 02. Or maybe this is just the events coming. Number 1 is the Witch's Call, and then number 2 is anniversary events. Not really sure. Obtain legendary heroes through Shard Summon. Since these are both limited, and because they're not saying, because of the anniversary, Anora is only going to cost 150 for the guarantee, they're both definitely going to be the standard 250 rare summoning crystals to get that guaranteed hero. Still really cool. If you're well positioned, I personally am, and I hope you guys are too. And hopefully they give us a lot more rewards than this. Maybe this reward upgrade will give people a lot of rare summoning crystals and diamonds, but hopefully a lot of people can snag both of them free to play, or at least for a very low amount of spending if people need to swipe on those credit cards and bust open the wallet. Now what's coming? Obtain legendary heroes through Shard Summon. Helga, baby! Okay, so we're getting a Shard Summoning fusion like I wanted. We're getting a Shard Summoning event. We've only ever had a Shard Summoning event once before for a legendary hero. That was Alistair. And Helga is better. Helga is so good. If you guys have heard me talk about her, I have a guide on Helga, a showcase where I show how insanely strong she is. She's an esotericist fighter that deals magic damage. She can go lightning quick, so she's like amazing for sticks. She's just a crazy hero. I've put out I really like the content I've put out on her, so definitely go check her out. I thought, because they actually messaged us, our dev contact messaged the test server people and were like, hey, can you cover Helga? So I did, and usually, almost always when that happens, it means the hero's coming soon. This was back in like January or February, I think, maybe March at the latest, and she never came. I think it was January when this happened. You guys can go check and let me know. Either January or February, I think it was January, and obviously now we're into June and she hadn't come yet. And people were saying, where's Helga? Where's Helga? Where's Helga? I've gotten a lot of comments like that over the past few months. And then basically my assessment was she was too good to be a Shard Summon. She was too good to be a fusion hero. And I think that's clearly not the case now. Starting the same day as Anora, again in 19 days, June 27th. This is going to be an amazing month. I really hope this brings a lot of eyeballs to the game. I'll speak more about that at the end. But Helga is going to be a Shard Summon event. Shard Summon events are the easiest events we have to get free heroes in this game. They're easier than like the traditional fusion, like what we had for Crowdor. It's going to be very straightforward. If you're prepared at all, you will get her, and she probably will be game-changing. Even if you're endgame, for things like sticks, she should be game-breaking. You know, maybe you're already getting triple S, but I think to continue pushing to top 100 for like ultimate endgame players, I think you'll probably need Helga. She's that good for sticks with her really fast multi-attacks. Awesome hero. Very, very exciting news for all of us watchers in the realm. That's amazing. And what is this? Obtain legendary heroes through and we're getting a traditional fusion as well for Micah, who, if you watched my video yesterday, this is crazy. Wow. Shout out to Rajan, who was like, hey, you got to check out the sneak peek of the anniversary events. You're going to go crazy. And he's like, I can't wait to see your reaction. This is insane. This is insane. So if you watched my video from yesterday, I covered the 6 new legendary heroes in Watcher Realms that are coming. I got pinged about them yesterday morning by our dev contact, right? The same way I was talking about with Helga. They were like, hey, we have 6 new heroes coming. Can you cover them? I'll be putting content out on them a lot the next few weeks. Looks like Micah just made her way to the top of my list, where she kind of already was after like Anora and Emerit, since I know knew they were coming soon. But I said in the video, she's probably my most wanted from that group, and now she's going to be free. So this is going to be through hero fusion, so like the traditional style fusion like we had for Crowdor. So we will collect different rares, fuse them into 4 different epics, probably 4 copies of the same epic, fuse those 4 into Micah. Micah, I think at worst, now that we know she's free to play, at worst will be a free to play version of Setram. At best, she could be as good or even better than Setram for certain content we'll have to see. She's a marksman, she's from Infernal, so like the same as Setram, and she's extremely potent against shields, which is like what makes Setram such, I mean, Setram's amazing and everything, but such a superstar, specifically for guild boss progression. Throw in the fact that she's probably even more guild boss focused because she puts out a ton of burns, a ton of dots, synergizes really well with burns, and a lot of great magic damage. Wow, this I never would have expected. I'd heard mumblings there might be a fusion, so I was thinking it would be maybe Lucius, maybe Micah if we were lucky. I never thought we were also going to be getting Helga as a shard summon at the same time. And these will overlap with similar events. So this actually starts even sooner. This starts in 10 days, guys. Micah's coming in 10 days. There will be some chunk of overlap. It's not like this is going to last 9 days, because this starts on the 27th. Where probably you can double up on events, right? Maybe there is you can get a copy of the rare you need for Micah. At the same time, you can also get shards for Helga. Maybe within the same event, or maybe you'll have like an Oracle's Trial for Gear Aid 3 for Micah to get a rare, and then at the same time you will have a Brave Conquest or something where you're getting points for doing Oracle's Trial, doing gear raids and artifact material raids and stuff, where you can kind of double dip, and maybe then you can get some shards for Helga. So there should be a nice synergy there. Does it say how long this lasts? No, it doesn't. So you can see Helga's going to last a nice long time. So I believe there's 30 days in June. Is that correct? Let me check really quickly on my calendar. Yeah, there's 30 days in June. So there's going to be 18 days. This, it just says starts on the 18th. Doesn't say how long it lasts. There's no way it's going to be less than 4 weeks. So I'd say at worst, we're going to have, let's call it 5 days of overlap. It could be more like a week to 10 days if we're lucky. But there should be some double dip opportunities. That's going to be huge. Tons of new skins. Crazy. Whoa, look at this. Holy crap. Dude, let me know what you guys think. They're clearly turning the sexiness up to 11, right? I mean, look at, like, Idril was, like, kind of cool that she had this regality to her, and she's clothed, and, you know, this, like, elven royalty vibe. Now she's a skank, right? Like, she's just a super sexy, strippery person, like all the other heroes in the game, apparently. All the new heroes. But I mean, if you go watch my video if you did not catch the new Anora and Ymerit cinematics. Holy crap. And then here are 2 skins we know about. So Ma Bucket came forward and showed us, actually it was in game they showed it, but I remember he broke down this Wrath skin back in like October or December of 2023. The Olog skin we've known about forever. I know the Leak Boys have been on that for months and months and months. I think the skin is so meh. I don't know. It's like they put a little, what do you call that? Gold leaf? They just like painted on some edible gold leaf on top of his silver armor. But this Idril skin is pretty crazy. Wrath became even thicker. He's got that arrogance chest now. But this one, I've never seen this Idril skin. That's titties for sure. Definitely titties. Then we've got more skins to be revealed. Okay, so it's going to be more than just these 3. And looks like these are all free. Wait, really quickly before I move on. Wrath can be redeemed from the arena shop. Cool. Idrils can be from Anniversary Quest. That's the most interesting to me. I mean, is it a little too sexy for my style? Yes. Does it still look awesome? Yes. And do I use Idril a lot? Yes. So I would like the skin. And Olog from events. So these look like 3 free-to-play skins. That's good. We need more free-to-play stuff. Now we've got complete the quest to get a free mount. Barba. This is what I've been saying forever. Like, mounts are a great opportunity for like events or even pay-to-win rewards or something, because they're just aesthetic and they can be really fun. Here it's saying we have a chance to get extra rewards, so it has like a little effect the way the oh my god, what's his name? Is it Nightmare? Not Nightmare. I'll think of it in a second. The name of the fiery mounts we get in Void Rift, where you can randomly clear a stage you've cleared before. Barely ever seems to proc for me. Nemesis, that's his name. Menace, Nightmare, you add those together, you get Nemesis. But I was saying, these could be so goofy. Like, I know Destined loves that little hamster. Like, that could be a mount, right? Like, who cares? The mount, it doesn't really break the immersion. It's just goofy. It could be a unicorn. It could be, you know, it could be the sea train. Like, it could be a subway. Like, who cares? It's just a silly mount. It's just an opportunity for goofiness. You know, keep that out of, like, the battlefield, but for, like, a mount getting from stage to stage, I'm all for it. Looks like you can get this 100% for free. Yeah, free mount from Anniversary Quests. It's just going to be this is going to be a hell of a time, guys. Chance to receive extra rewards. Hopefully the extra rewards are more Gleaming Meteorite, right? So we can get more exclusive artifacts. Now, Anniversary Event Annual Review. will devise a personalized video capturing your most memorable moments in Taya. So this is something they do every anniversary in Raid Shadow Legends, and I actually really always liked it. It's like, you defeated 3 million enemies this year, and your top score in this was this, and your most used hero was this and this, and it's like a little recap. If it's done well, it should be very, very fun. Looks like it will be current as of May the 20th, so it's already like in production, or they already had a cutoff date to, like, you know, I guess formalize the data sets for all the players before they release it. Pretty cool. And here we go, a new thing. This is something I wanted, right? I was like, and I want some new content. We have new feature, new unknown challenges and fantastic rewards lie in wait for the bravest and smartest adventurers. I am both of those things. I am the bravest and the smartest. So this was made for me. It's completely blurred out. Could this be tower content? It looks like it's got this kind of Leaning Tower of Pisa tower element here. A little, is it like a turret or something? I don't know. It looks kind of interesting. It looks to me like some kind of Roman architecture. Please note that sneak peek information might be subject to change. I guess that's why they're blurring it all out. For more details regarding the anniversary content, please refer to our future notices. So this is just a sneak peek. I just want to wrap up before we do our big conclusion on this new feature. Maybe what it is, because like, if you guys don't know, like a monthly tower, it's like a staple of gachas, whether you want to call that a void tower or like a realm tower or whatever it is, some kind of monthly content to clear with like cycling bosses and like special challenge stages where it's like just use piercers or whatever. That stuff is great content, and it keeps the game fresh and keeps players engaged and continuing to play, which should be the goal of a lot of what they do. Maybe this is a precursor to it, a little trial. That usually takes a while to be added to gacha games. It doesn't always come on launch, so it's not like it should have been here already, but I'm ready for it to come. So if this is like a precursor to that, that would be exciting to me. I think if they're using their brain, if they show us what looks like a tower, maybe it's wishful thinking. I mean, this looks like a tower. They should know that's where our heads are going to go. So I'm pretty excited about that. To recap, this is nuts. I'm not faking any of my enthusiasm here. We're getting Guild Boss 2, which is the #1 thing I wanted. We're getting these daily login rewards, which are not so exciting. However, it's coming early, so that's really nice. So we're going to get it bright and early. At the very least, this is 10 rare summoning crystals towards Dalia or Anora, or both, depending on what you're going to go for. Something called Reward Upgrade. Maybe this is permanent. Maybe starting June 24th, we get twice as much of everything. Why not? Greater rewards await. I guess we're going to find out. We now know Dalia's coming. That is in 4.5 days. We know Anora's coming. That is in 19 days. We know there's going to be a shard summoning event for Helga. That is in 19 days. We know in 10 days, this is what I'm most, oh my God, I'm definitely making content about Micah ASAP. I get to Omaha, Nebraska on Sunday night. Maybe I'll already hop on test server and film that. I can't wait to try out in Guild Boss, and then a lot of content. She's going to be so fun. I think she's going to be a beast in Void Rift. And also, guys, let me just say, Gear Aid 5, when you need that single target magic damage, and people are like, I don't have Nocturne, I don't have Hex, she will absolutely work, right? Because she's a lot like Cetrum, but she's magic damage. So even though she's a piercer, she doesn't do piercing damage or physical damage, she does magic damage. She'll be cracked out. Great free-to-play option for a lot of people. We're getting new skins. New mount. Depends what these extra rewards are, if I really care. The turtle looks cool, or this little lizard dragon, whatever thingy it is. We got a review thing. That's cute. And then I hope this is a tower. Exciting stuff, guys. This is important. So let's just wrap up. Let me make myself big. They need to nail the anniversary, as I see it. They really, really do. So why do I say that? I'm going to be completely transparent. I'm probably going to be filming something with Ash quite soon. He reached out to me. He had wanted to talk about this subject, and it's something I've been thinking about a lot. Like, the game had plateaued for a very long time. So the game was like up till like September, October. I think it was like end of September, October when like Ash and Hell Hades came to the game. That was huge for the game. The game was quite strong up through Christmas. And then the New Year's, maybe like plateauing a bit, but at a fairly high mark for, how big our game is. This is not some enormous investment game. This is not on the level, yet at least, of like an Epic 7 or a Raid Shadow Legends or something. And certainly not even in the sentence as like a Genshin or a Withering Waves in terms of scale, or like a Honkai Star Rail, right? And then the game kind of nothing happened in January. And like I saw views go down, which kind of represents player base, right? Believe it or not, my content just is my content. It's not like it's constantly getting way better or way worse, so I can really just track it depending on seeing, I have expectation for eyeballs, and then that it reflects the viewer base, right? And then February kind of was as dead as it's ever been the first week, and then with everything that happened with Lust and Silas and Fierna and Arrogance and all the crazy stuff they announced, that was crazy. The game shot right up, And then ever since then, like March to beginning of May maybe, so I guess like a little over 2 months, it kind of went down a bit and completely plateaued. Everything was just status quo. The past 6 weeks, it's just a straight line down. It really is. Which thankfully I was successful enough leading up to it that even with the down, I can weather it. But a lot of creators will not be able to. And if it keeps going that way, even I won't be able to, right? And a lot of other people won't be able to. And that is not just me selfishly talking about this. It's also just the health of the game, right? There's no question the player base has gotten smaller. I've been hearing about people selling accounts and stuff like that. People message me and I say, I don't do that. Sorry, I don't do giveaways. I don't do selling, whatever, right? It's something that's happening. And that's natural. I mean, these games, most people don't pick up games and play them for years. They play them for weeks or months. And like a lot of people, that's the natural end. Events like this are the opportunity to bring new people in. We need a huge marketing push. We need crazy events, which it looks like they're happening, so on and so on. It's a very exciting time. So if they do this right, this could be huge. If they bungle it, it could be huge in a negative way. So we'll have to see. Let me know what you guys think if you're concerned. I want the game to survive for many years, not just because I'm tied to the game now, but I sincerely do love it. So let's see, guys. I've been Fastidious. I hope you like my stuff. I hope you're as excited about this stuff as I am. We're all going to get Helga and Micah. And if you saved it all, you get at least one of the limiteds, maybe 2. A lot of people are going to come out with 4 free legendaries, essentially, from this. If you've been saving, that is so cool to me. I hope it's even bigger. This is only a sneak peek. I hope there's even more exciting stuff to come. If you like my stuff, like it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Share with your mother, and I'll see you real soon.
Fastidious.